Hi, I'm Jean Drasgow, and this is my daughter Annika, and we're here today to tell you how to make a beautiful bouquet from the flowers in your backyard, just like this one. So when you're doing your arrangement, you need to think about having a focal point. Focal points tend to be large, roundish types of flowers. Good examples would be sunflowers, an open rose, maybe Sweet William, or rudbeckia, a purple coneflower, sorry. Even a lily would be a good choice as a focal point. Other flowers that you want to think about are ones that will add like depth or texture. So some of those would be like your yarrows, or maybe an astilbe. This lovely little pink one is an astilbe. And even this one, which is a chrysanthemum. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like a daisy. Those would be all good choices to kind of add filler to your plant, your arrangement, sorry. And some other things you might want to think about is something to add height, some vertical element to your arrangement. So, so examples would be like a hosta flower, some salvia, some liatris. These are all good options in terms of how linear and vertical they are to add interest to your arrangement.
So whenever you buy arrangement from a store, you get one of these, and these are used to help your arrangement last longer. And if you want to have your arrangement last longer but you don't have one of these, this is how you make it. So what you do is get 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of bleach, 2 teaspoons of lime or lemon, and you're gonna mix them all into this. So and then you can put this water as your arrangement water.
When working with lilies, you have a couple things that you need to keep in mind. The stamen of the lily has lots of pollen on it, and it can stain clothes. So what you want to make sure that you do is take off the pollen on the stamen so that your arrangements won't make messes for your home. The other thing you want to think about is how much foliage you leave in a flower arrangement. If you were to stick this into the water, your water would become dirty and green, so we want to keep it clean. So just do that. You can cut it all off and have a flower arrangement that would be nice. The other thing you want to think about is the height of your flower. So you don't want your flower to be this tall and your vase is this tall. So decide which vase you want to go with, and then cut your flower at a diagonal so that there's more absorption of the flower in the water. And then you can adjust depending on which vase that you decide to use.
So sometimes when you're making an arrangement, the leaves on your flower do not look very good. So you can just go ahead and cut them off if you're not able to do the slidey thing. And this one. So, yes, and then I'll do this one too. But now there's no more big leaves, which the big leaves make lots of good definition, so sometimes you might want to add a hosta leaf. So, if I can get this right. So then you might want to add some height to it. So this looks a little bit too big. So I think I'm gonna cut it a little bit. See how that goes. Might be a little bit too short. I'm gonna add an extra to make 5 leaves in here to make it look more natural, I guess. And then I'm just gonna add 2 of these, maybe 1 of these. So this is a triangular one-way plant arrangement. So if you turn it any other way, it doesn't look too good, but you only look it from one way. And it's basically in a triangle shape because that's the top, and then it goes down, and then goes down, and has a bottom, basically. And yeah.
So this is an example of an all-around arrangement. Any way or any angle that you turn the arrangement, it looks good. And so unlike the other one that was a vertical one side, this one is an all-around arrangement.
I'm going to make an arrangement with this rose right here. But when you're using a rose for arrangement, you want to cut off all the thorns on it. So I'm just going to cut this one off really quickly. And if I put this in here, I might want to add some other greenery like this. But if I use this, I might want to cut this off. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I could put these two get together like that. Put it in if I can. And yeah.
So these are the backyard creations that we made from our flowers in our yard. We hope that you enjoyed today and that you will be able to try these on your own. Thank you for joining us in our backyard floral design. I hope that you had a good time and can make beautiful arrangements for your friends and family.